I just wanted to check. Yeah. Alright.
Is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Okay. So it is working.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
I don't even remember most of that.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's...
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Too late.
Keep the sacrifice
You did.
still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
Shocker. Oh my god. Turn down the volume a little.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the Canary.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Oh my god, my hand! It's doing some fucking cool shit! Oh. Oh my. Oh, that's big. And frightening.
Now!
Pride demon.
Tear it down!
There, that's what I was waiting for.
The demon is vulnerable! Now! More coming through the rift! Falling back! Now! Seal the rift!
There.
Do it!
Alright, so I'm gonna get coffee while I'm waiting for this cutscene. Oh, I already have a coffee ready. Whoops. Oh, my nose. Ow.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Sounds bad. Anytime there's a Chancellor involved. Alright, time to wear the appropriate outfit for... 88? I remember that always being 90. Or 92. The fuck? No, whatever. Actually, nah, I don't want to wear that. It's a little weaker. Actually, quite weaker. But I think it looks a lot better. Whoa. Damn.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Stop calling me that.
She came out of the Fade.
I am not.
Herself.
I am not evil.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Yeah, dude. I'm the best. Look at my bunny hops. Look at him. Just look at him. Magnificent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play as an archer entirely. Once I get that chance to get a bow. Okay. Oh, I hate that crap. It won't let me to the next one. Oh boy. No. That's actually good. No way they don't attack me.
Lady Cassandra have their instruments. I thought Sirius.
No, not everybody knows everything. Not everybody's perfect. Hey, look.
Not
Hi
taking
there.
orders right now. Got.
Well, fuck you too. If I remember right, there's an item over here. There's 2 and 3. There's 3 items that I need to get here. You. Sunstone. Now how did... Okay, I've never found that before. Please tell me I can wear that. Oh. I want to wear that. That's fucking hilarious. I know what it looks like. It looks like a cowboy hat kind of thing. It's actually kind of funny.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Ooh. I never knew I could find dragon scales that early in the game. Wow. Okay, so the trials are coming to, like, good uses, I guess.
She should be taken to Valroy immediately to be tried by whoever becomes I do not believe he is guilty. The Conari failed. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
You realize I'm Kunari?
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn.
Yes.
We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
No, stay the hell out of my way.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos.
Shut the fuck up, people.
We have no leader, no numbers.
Freaking people screaming outside.
And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the... We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
It's true.
What if I refuse? You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
I just broke your hand. I just broke her hand, and she's pretend smiling. Let's go is great. Ba-dum. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I really like that freaking scout coat though. Excuse me. Alright, time to talk to...
Ally with the Templars item? Seen them weaken magic.
What about the... I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're her. Thren. Inquisition Court. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you...
What did you mean?
I'll make it... We're strict... Here, take a look. You find some...
If I have
just take it over there. One of my boys will take the material.
What do you do?
I make both. Turns out heroes need to dig the tree.
How does someone...
I served after they... Queen and... It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Your loyalty to the man you serve...
Thank you. Turn Logain never betrayed his king. If he brought the he did what he had to... I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk.
Farewell.
Make it...
Bunny hop, gotta feed that bunny hop.
The chosen of Andraste, the blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal the breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade and ancient ruins and...
My face did not look angry to me. That was so BioWare nowadays.
In ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Whoa. Dude, don't do that.
Segret told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segret. But I hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon.
Really? I can't equip Delirium?
Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
It has been a rough few days.
That's an understatement. And more ahead if the weather is any indication. Name's Adam. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I go about...
Just take a look there and...
I don't want... Ah, whatever.
Are we going to have new verses in the chart?
Fire is
her. So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean,
no.
You go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can... You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is. Heroes are...
Yeah.
Need something?
I read your tale.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
In the book, you say that first Enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
I can't... Oops. Sorry.
There's no way Hawk really could have killed the Arashok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
I was told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions. Apparently the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the Red Dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
I wouldn't... My character would know. She's never been under the Qun.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's little sister is in the Free Marches, helping some of the other survivors from the Kirkwall Circle. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
That's really weird. I could have sworn I made that Hawk romance, Meryl.
Need something?
I read your tale.
That's not what I wanted. Sorry, guys. Let's see.
Can I ask you something?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
If you've run a spy network?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are very popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories...
Gee, I wonder why you never fall in love with anybody. So you can't really understand that. Sorry, I'm making coffee. Really want a coffee right now.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of...
That's a lie.
She was such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of her.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Are you from Ferelden? Olay?
Free Marches. Born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no. Kirkwall's not that bad.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Alright. Try and skip out all this talking, because I've been doing that a little bit too much.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses.
Whoa, wait a minute, what? Oh! I forgot about that! Shit! My stuff carried over. All my shit carried over. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, that's fucking amazing. Oh, it's amazing. I can get like the best crap I ever could have. Oh man. I didn't know I could do that. That's actually really, really awesome. Crap. I can't even make one. I can't even make any of these things. They're too much good crap. Yeah. Might as well talk to him. Oh, nice.
Expected you'd be by. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and
good. Well, my gear will see you. So, you need custom work. Something. You'll need materials. We should have what you want. You want something fancy? Bring your own.
How did
come from it? I was left. Ended up. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact.
You're still
true enough. Right.
Ah, there we go.
Need something? Let me know.
Shit, I'm gonna have to do that with my other file too.
Flissa thought you and your men might be working up a thirst. She sent me over to see if you needed anything.
Damn, I have a lot of
I think
shit.
the mages will be able to seal the breach. I heard some speak of using the Templars instead. With passioned breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper.
Siege equipment. They're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, recruit. But if someone comes to lay siege to us, perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Whoa. Wow, I just spent like a good 20 minutes just talking to people. Wow. That's always great. I'm gonna have to cut that out a little bit.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra. Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's
gone wrong. They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother... She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable. I'll see what she has to say. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Scout Harding, I love you. You're awesome. If only you could truly romance her. It's all a lie. You can't actually romance her. It's actually pretty garbage. I'm sorry, every time I look at her face.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
I love you, Scout Harding.
Huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding in a... No, never mind.
Ugh.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Yeah. Except I'm gonna call it quits here. Cause I got things I need to do. I'll see you guys on next time. So have a great day.